Hello there YouTube and welcome to the Colbert Vape Report. I am your host Tan Colbert and today we are looking at the Plume V1.5. Now this is a revision of the original Plume which I have laying around here somewhere that I'm going to show you in the close-ups what the differences are. But it's here somewhere, I just don't know where it is. My desk is filled with shit right now. But I'm using this at 0.5 ohms on the IPv2 with it's 5.1 volts at 50 watts, and I'm vaping on some Keystone Vapor Amish Fruit Bowl. It's very good stuff. Tastes like watermelon Trident. It's very good. Let's take a couple tokes off it. All right. So, you can see it puts out great vapor. Not as much as the CLT. I'm not sure why that is, but I'll show you in the close-ups why I think that might be. I'm all smoky now here. But yeah, let's dive down close and I will show you the differences of the Plume 1.5 and the original. Alright, so here we have the two Plume Veils. Here is the new one, the 1.5, and here is the old one. Now, right off the bat, you can see there's a difference in the aesthetics. The original on the right here, the logo is different. Let me get you a better focus here. There we go. The logo is different. A lot of people said the front on the original was a little too busy, which I agree, and it's a lot shinier, the original is. And it has a different drip tip on it because I took the one off of this one, put it on here. Now on this one, you can see the air hole on the new 1.5 is much larger. It has a small logo right here at the bottom, and it says Plume Veil on the bottom instead of having that really busy logo on front. Here on the sides, you still have the same 3 air hole design, but on the top is where it's different as well. You can see on the 1.5 we have 4 air holes on the top instead of just 2 on the original. And on the new one, it is much easier to turn. I barely have to put any effort into it, and the top comes off very, very easily. With the old one, it's extremely, extremely hard to get the top off. Screw this on here so I can get this. Oh shit! Dropping shit already. I still can't get it off there. There we go. I still didn't even get the top cap off. But there's the inside of the old one. As you can see there. Everything is very, very tight on this old one. Here's the deck. You can see I have different screws in there because on my original, these screws were the wrong length. That was an issue, which they corrected in the new model. So, let's throw that one off the side. And here is the 1.5. Now you can see on this one, the top cap, bloop, comes right off. The bottom cap comes right off. I've had no leakage. And there is your deck. It's the same exact deck. It's gold plated, except the middle post is gold plated as well. And the screws are now longer, so you don't have issues with connectivity with smaller wires. I have tried 28 gauge on this and it works just fine. Right now I'm running a 26 gauge. So yeah, that's really the main differences, is just the screws are longer. These seem to have a lot better quality control than the original, which I really like. The top cap and the bottom cap go on very, very smoothly. See, it just slides right over. But I've not had any leakage out of that, so it's up to you if that would be a problem or not. So take our cap here, throw it on, throw our top cap on. And there you have it. You have a fully assembled Plume Veil. Now you can, which I've seen people do, you can go ahead and cut with a pair of tin snips, because this is very, very thin. You can cut this with a pair of tin snips if you want a fully opened airflow. As you can see, there's about 1 millimeter on each side that is still closed off, even if you have it fully open. But you can close it almost all the way. I mean, you can fully close it if you wanted to. But so, yep, you can take a pair of tin snips and shorten that down if you want to. On the new one, this is a silver-plated 510. On the original, it was a gold-plated 510. Alright, let's go back to the macro view, talk on it, vape on it, and I'll give you my final thoughts. So, final thoughts on the Plume Veil 1.5. They took a great idea and made it even better. With the 4 air holes on top, you can get even better airflow than you could with the original. And the O-rings are a lot looser, meaning that you can you can take off the top cap very, very easily. You can replace the O-rings if you want. It does come with replacements if you want to use thicker O-rings so it doesn't slide as easy, but you can see just how easy this thing moves. So that could be a plus for some, a minus for some, but I've not had any leakage. The O-rings have still stopped any leakage. I'm still getting a slight metallic taste from the new one. I think it's just because it hasn't been broken in yet. But, or it might even be the gold plating, I'm not sure. But it doesn't really bother me too much. But overall, especially compared to the original, I'd give this a 10 out of 10. If you want a more open airflow, like I said, you can cut out the tabs and give it a fully open airflow like the CLT. They are pretty much the exact same size air holes. As you can see there, the CLTs are a little bit larger. But with the Plume Veil, you do get the air coming in from behind the coil also. So flavor-wise, this is a great atomizer. And now that it has more airflow, it's a good cloud chucker. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed my review of the Plume Veil 1.5. It's a great little atomizer. I highly recommend it. This is the clone from Tobeco. I'll see you guys in the next video, and as always, happy vaping.